Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Sanjana. In today's video, I wanted to do a walkthrough of recipe journal from Happy Wagon. They launched this a few months back, I think somewhere around when the 2023 planners were launched, and I've been meaning to do a walkthrough on this since then. Let's get started with this video. Actually, before we start, in case you have already purchased this recipe journal, do leave a comment below. Like, did you like it? How are you using it? Did you find it valuable? I think it's going to be really helpful, not only for me, but also for everyone else who's watching and who goes through the comments. Because a few days back, I did a walkthrough on Notebook Organizer, and I got to know from one of you guys, thank you so much for commenting, by the way. I got to know that the product quality is pretty bad and it's not at all worth the money, and that helped me hold off my purchase. So I think it's going to be quite helpful if you guys share your experience in case if you've already purchased the recipe journal. And towards the end of the video, I'll also talk about mystery bag and what I think about it. I touched a little bit about the mystery bag in last video, but I thought at the end of today's video I can talk through that with a little bit more depth. Okay, now with the recipe journals, we have two different cover options. We'll talk about that later on. I want to go through all of the images. This particular planner or the recipe journal cover design, honestly, I don't see there's nothing that's really standing out for me, and that might be because I have a lot of Tatiana's products. I've been using her planner since 2 years. I have her notebooks or sketchbooks. I've had calendars. Then currently the journal that I'm using is from Tatiana. I have tea towels. Like, there are so many products that I have from her. So I think that's one of the reasons why the design isn't really standing out a lot for me. But I don't think like that takes away from the prettiness, because the flowers, the fruits, and the birds, it all looks cute and nice. The size of the planner, sorry, I keep saying planner. The size of the recipe journal is, I feel, is very similar to the 2022 planner, which is a smaller size, not the 2023 one. So I think that's quite good too. Because with 2023 planner, I'm finding it quite inconvenient to use it because of how large it is, and I also bought hardbound, so I can't really like fold it as well in order to keep it on my desk. And this comes with a bookmark. I lately have been using a lot of magnetic bookmarks. I find that to be quite convenient and very, very pretty. So I don't think this adds a lot of value, but it's something nice to have in case you use it. It also comes with its own ribbon bookmark if you're a fan of that. I think I'm just gonna save this in case I end up purchasing this. I'm gonna save this for one of the books that I am reading. Okay. And then they have a little video uploaded. Let's see if we can see. Okay, yeah, the size looks decent enough. It's not too large. This is the intro page. We have a lot of tabs, and we'll go through. I think there are images on about the pages too. We'll go through in detail regarding the sections, the tabs, illustrations. Again, it looks, if I'm not mistaken, I think the designs of the tabs are very similar to some calendar. I think one of the 2023 calendars. It looks that way though. It comes in a box. I have this box from two planners or one planner, but basically I have one magnetic closure box. I also have this stop open like sweet box style box. This would just be an addition. It's quite nice. The illustration is pretty. The box quality is pretty decent too. Okay, this is the intro page, And then you have this nice dedication as well as favorite authors. I think this is quite nice. Stationery lovers are really gonna like this. This is not something a necessity to have in your recipe journals, but I think it'll be nice. You can probably write about how you learned cooking. Was it your mom? Did you take some classes, or did you find some passion when you were traveling or when you lived alone? Whatever, you can write a little bit of a story here. I think that's quite nice. And with this favorite author's website and cookbooks, I personally would use it to make a note of any Instagram accounts or even websites, but Instagram accounts, because I am finding that there are really nice recipes on Instagram, but the app is just not friendly to organize some of those posts, because I often see a recipe, I save it, but I never go look back on the saved post. I don't know if that's just me, but it's just a really inconvenient thing to do on Instagram, to go and look for something that you have saved. In case I do go to do that, I end up scrolling on the app for, I don't know for how long. So it's never really productive. I think that it'll be quite helpful to make a note of any account or any recipe that you like from them. That way you can sort of browse the specific account instead of just scrolling randomly on reels. So I think that'll be quite helpful in that. And as a stationery lover, I would love to put pen to paper with all those things. And then you have this conversion chart. This is quite valuable, I feel, because I think yesterday or day before yesterday, I was Googling about ounces. A lot of recipes from Americans, they use ounces to measure, and I personally prefer either in cups or in ml. So I think this is going to be quite helpful as well. And then here you have the actual recipe page. You've got the recipe name, author, category, servings, total time, prep time, diet, ingredients, instructions, notes. The way I would use it, I think this space is plenty enough. Also, it'll help us be more concise in terms of the way we make a note of recipes. So I think this is pretty good. This is good, and I love these illustrations that we have on pages. It just adds such a nice vibe. Then you continue on, you have all these different tabs. Oh, I actually thought these illustrations would change based on the tabs. I don't know, I just thought it that way. It would have been nice, but I don't think that's going to change. It just remains the same. Then you have a notes pages. You also have a sticker sheet. Not really functional. They look decorative and nice to add a pop of color, but I don't think they're functional. I wish we had stickers for tabs. Like, these tabs, they're empty. You can write on these lighter colored ones, but there are some darker colored. No, do we have? Oh, we don't have darker colored tabs, so I guess that's all right. Okay, I think that should be fine then. But it would have been nice, I feel, to have stickers that we could add on tabs, like blank stickers that we could write on. If not, I have a sticker on my website called Calendar Essentials Blank Labels. I think that should fit. And you can write on that. And you have a back pocket, although I'm not sure what I would save in here in my recipe journal on a back pocket. And then images repeat. For features, you have 234 pages, gold foil stamped, size, yeah, it's pretty reasonable, gold wire bound, illustrated bookmark, back pocket, keepsake box, 120 GSM paper. Then numbered pages, you have a recipe index, which is good. And then we went through all of the other features. The price, 1599, I do find it on the pricier side. I do feel like that. I think for a planner, it's kind of okay, but For a recipe journal, I do feel like 1599 is quite pricey. I was actually quite excited when they launched this a few months back, especially when Tatiana was posting some sneak peeks, and I had made up my mind that I wanted to buy it because I was looking for a way to organize my recipes at that point in time. But then, when I saw the price, I don't know, I just felt like holding off, for the purchase. I didn't really want to spend that much on a recipe journal. Probably when if they do a buy one get one free, or if there's some additional discount, I might make the purchase. Also, in case you really liked it and you feel like the price is all right, or if you would like a little bit of a discount, I do have a 10% off link, and you can just go and click on that, and automatically you get 10% off while you're checking out before you make the payment. So that way it'll reduce by 160, so that'll be around 1440. It'll be under 1500 rupees. I still feel like it's a little bit pricier. Let me know what you think. And something else that I keep debating on is, do I actually need this? If you have not seen my 2023 goal setting video, probably it's time to do a reflection on goals too. I haven't done that since a long time. Anyways, one of my financial goals was to focus on essentialism. So every time I make a purchase, I do try to think about, do I actually need this? Is it essential for my lifestyle, for my current lifestyle, and is it worth spending my money on it? So when I think about that, I don't really find that it is actually essential, because one, I am not cooking as often as I used to. Probably this will help me cook more, but um, I'm not doing that. Then I also have a few recipe cards, and I really like the idea of having recipe cards. That way I can sort of organize it how in whichever order I want it to, because in this book, once you write it, it just stays on that page. Like, I cannot move them under different tabs, and whenever I try to cook, I'll have to get the whole book out. Whereas with recipe cards, I can just pick one card out and I can have it in my kitchen. So I'm kind of like, that's how I'm trying to think about before making this purchase. I don't really know if I'm going to be buying it, but I did want to walk through and just share my thoughts with you guys to hear about what you think. Let me know. I feel it's a nice to have product. It's definitely a nice to have product, but is it essential? That I don't think so. Then the other cover design that we have here is this blue one with apples. Honestly, I like the flowers, the apples, and the bird on this one, but I don't really like the background color. Or also, not just the background color, but I think the overwhelming like blue palette, blue, lavender, like icy blue, and all of that, navy blue and icy blue. With food, I think it was many years back. I had read somewhere, or I was talking to someone, and someone told me, like, when you see the color blue around food, you automatically lose your appetite, or your appetite goes down a little bit to eat the food. Since then, I don't know, I don't really like seeing blue with like food related stuff. So that's a bit of a turn off. But if I were to pick, I would actually pick the pomegranate one, because color wise, it's a lot more pleasant to look at. Okay, so that's about the recipe journal. Let's talk a little bit about mystery bag. So if you didn't know, mystery bags are basically like, you pay a little bit of, here, not a little bit, you pay around 2000 rupees, and you get stuff worth, how much do they say here? You get stuff worth 5500 rupees. You take it with a pinch of salt regarding this one, because most of they do calculate MRP when they talk about 5500, and most of the products that I see on their website are often discounted. So just keep that in mind as well. and I have bought their mystery bags or mystery boxes. That's how they used to call it before. Since I think I've bought them around like three times, 2 to 3 times, and all of the times I've really liked it. There have been odd like one or two products that I haven't liked, but they were quite small, they were low in their value, so it didn't really bother me a lot. I found a lot of value in their mystery bags, and this year I was extremely excited because yeah, I was just really excited because I had not made any huge purchases last year. So I was thinking, okay, like really nice products would be in here, something that I might not have bought, but things turn out to be really good. So I was quite excited. And I got this product delivered to my Bangalore address, and my sister opened it, and we were going through the products. Some of the things that I noticed is one, there were a lot of repeat products, which I did not really like because so many of the products, we got when we ordered the 2022 Alicia Souza planner, that big freebie box. A lot of the products in this mystery bag were from that collection. I have two problems with this. One, and those include, let me show you. Those include the one of the things that I didn't really like is this billing organizer. This one, we got it as a freebie last year, and I just don't find any use for it. I still have the one that I've got, and I think next time when I'm in India, I'll do a giveaway, and I can pass it on to someone who actually uses it. Now I have two of these, a product that I don't really like, and there were a few more from this collection. This bookmarks, those pencils and stuff. I got it again, which I was not a fan of because I've already purchased their planner and I've got all of these as freebies, so I did not really like them including that, repeating those products in the mystery box, and that's one thing. Then another thing is that I got a 2023 dated planner. That too sort of ticked me off in the wrong way because it's already been 3 months. I think I ordered this at the end of March, around that time. We're already 3 months into the year, and 2023 planner just sounded a little bit wasteful, especially because I've already purchased the same planner from them last year, so I did not like that too. And then there were a few tea towels, there were a few candles. I don't want to pick on that because that's just my personal thing that I don't like it. It's fine that they've included that, but with tea towels, I had also got them in the previous mystery bags, and I again got tea towels in this mystery bags. So there were a lot of repeats. Basically, I think, and I got a sketchbook, which I had made a purchase of that as well recently. So there were a lot of products that I already had, and then there were a few products which were sort of like never on my mind, or like tea towels, for example. I'd already got them in a few different designs, and I just got them again. So overall, I didn't find it valuable at all. Let me know if you guys don't mind me doing a giveaway, especially for the planner, because it's still in India. I didn't get shipped to my Canadian address because I just didn't feel like anything was really worth it, because I have to like spend my money again for shipping and then to pay my customs. So it's still there in my Bangalore address. I can easily do a giveaway for that. Let me know if you guys are interested, whether it is other products or even the planner. Mainly the planner, I want to do a giveaway soon because it's a dated planner, and the more time passes, the more obsolete it becomes. So let me know if you guys are interested in that, and I can do it. So these are my thoughts about the mystery bag. I shared a little bit about the notebook organizer in the beginning. and also the recipe journal. Let me know what your thoughts are on all of these things, and also if you guys have been looking for any specific videos or any specific topics that you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments as well. So yeah guys, thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Okay, thanks a lot, and see you in my next video. Bye.